all extremes, postponing all our dreams. The lights are low, nowhere to go, we're living on our screens. We're doing what we're told, put all our plans on hold. We drank the rounds, we packed the pounds, it's all getting old. We hide behind the mask, yeah, I know not much to ask. We're giving grace, we're making space for every little task. Sometimes you gotta know when to fuck the status quo and take a chance, get out and dance. It's time to let go and get the show on the road. Keep it strong and steady. The stage is set, we're ready to be bold. No place but up, so fill my cup and get the footlights burning. It's time that we're returning to get the show on the road. Keep that drummer drumming, I hear the voices humming in my ear. Let's get in gear and make it clear that better times are coming. It's time to get the show on the road. In a world that never sings, we've been hiding in the wings. We're looking for a magic door or a bell that never rings. But it's time for faith and sweat, with a will to place a bet that right on cue will see it through for a night you'll never forget. So get the show on the road. This gig was made for flying, our story's there just dying to be told. Let's go for gold and break the mold to set the world on fire and reach a little higher to get this show on the road and keep the music playing. No sense in our delaying every spot. So raise the gate, don't hesitate to keep our spirits saying we must get this show on the road. We will be climbing a treacherous mountain of fear. There's no better timing for courage and wiping a tear. Let's get back on our feet, never conceding defeat, and get this show on the road. As we all get the show on the road and get the show on the road.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2021 TheaterMaker Awards. That's right, make some noise wherever you are, even if you're at home. Let your neighbors hear you. Make a lot of noise. Big shout outs for the TheaterMaker Awards this year. No Tonys this year. No Tony Awards right now, but the TheaterMaker Awards, we're still here. We're still here. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. It's a very special night. And thanks so much for being a theater maker. Frankly, I am so proud of every single one of you for surviving this past year. We made it. We made it through the pandemic reign, to paraphrase a Barry Manilow tune. That's right, I am a Fanilow, in case you did not know that. We all made it. We made it, and exciting times are ahead for all of us theater makers. There is a theatrical renaissance coming. I am betting on it, literally. Good times are ahead for all of us. Frankly, if we survived this past year, if you survived, if you got through this past year and are as passionate as ever as making theater, you can get through anything. The challenges that this industry usually has, the obstacles that we usually faced, they're going to be nothing compared to what this past year was like. It's all going to seem easy after this. So congratulations again on surviving this past year, and I look forward to seeing what's ahead for all of us. And again, I'm so thankful for you being here tonight and just for being a theater maker because, say it with me, I believe the world is a better place if there's more theater in it, and there's only more theater in it if there are people like you making it. So again, from the bottom of my theater maker heart, thank you. Thank you for being a theater maker. And tonight, we're going to celebrate you at the 2021 TheaterMaker Awards. That's another cue for you to make a lot of noise and make your neighbors like call the cops or call the doorman downstairs and say, someone's making a lot of noise. And the doorman would say, they're theater makers. They're allowed to make noise. That's right. That's what we say in our building. So anyway, tonight we celebrate you. Not only the winners, not only the nominees, but every single theater maker out there. We are celebrating you tonight. Again, thank you for being here. And now, with no further ado, let's kick it back to everyone's favorite community manager, Summer.
Hi, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to the 2021 TheaterMaker Awards. We are so excited to share a ton of incredible performances with you this evening, many of which that have been nominated for awards tonight, as well as some very special performances from works that we believe deserve some recognition, even if they're not nominated this year, maybe next year. But now, before we get started, we do have some very special announcements that we want to share at the end of tonight's ceremony. So please be sure to stick around for that. Now, without further ado, let's get right into it. Take it on away, Melvin.
This year's TheaterMakers reading series was filled with excellent productions, and with those productions came excellent performances from excellent actors. This year's nominees for Best Player are Brandy Clark for Pride River Crossing, Diane Feldman for Stirrups, Hannah Beck for Till There Was You, Erin Pyle for Sage, Ellie Condello for Parallel Lines. And the TheaterMaker Award for Best Player goes to Brandy Clark for Pride River Crossing.
I am so pleased to be awarded Best Show along with my fellow cast members for Pride River Crossing. I would like to thank TheaterMaker Studio for making this possible, my amazing cast, my amazing director Catherine Hammond, and the wonderful Patrick McCarthy for writing such an amazing piece of work that we performed. Thank you so much.
Our first performance is a nominee for Song of the Year. From the show Unlimited, You'll Have the Time of Her Life, Susan is wrapping up her emotional lifetime journey in this 11 o'clock number. We present Unlimited, performed by Susan Edwards Martin.
When I was 4, I had a dream, Mama. Before the parade passes by, Papa, I'm gonna live and live now, 'cause everything's coming up roses. I tried to do my very best, for some it may not be enough. I believe life brings us lessons, even when the going gets tough. I give it my best shot, and I'm open now to receive. For therein lies the power I believe. Unlimited, that's what my parents said I was. Unlimited. Oh, if I'd only known then what I know now while growing up. Spent so much time worrying what anyone thought of me, or how I came across such insecurity. I always thought I was fat, even when I was thin. What I wouldn't give to have that body again. Wasted time and energy worrying about things that really didn't matter. Caring about who liked me, where I fit in. If I could go back in time,
Last year, we had the pleasure of accepting the award for Best Collaboration. Now we have the pleasure of presenting this award to another exciting collaborative team combining their collective talents to make great theater.
The nominees are Austin Foster and James Blount for Next Big Hit,
Amy Drake and Cynthia Shaw for Glorious Nothings,
Michael J. Mernon, Steve Winstead, and Claire Higgins for Night of the Living Dead, the musical,
Malcolm Davidson, Lauren Corella, and Brett Siegel for the audio production of Company Matters.
and this year's Best Collaborative Team is...
Austin Foster and James Blount for the Next Big Hit. Congratulations.
Guys, thank you so much for this incredible honor. This Best Collaboration has been truly a dream project for both James and I. I just want to thank a few of the people who have been so instrumental in my journey. James as well, and my girlfriend Amber, best thing to ever happen to me. Thank you. My mom for instilling the love of theater, and everybody who supported us on this incredible journey. So thank you so much.
Yes, and I would like to thank a few people as well. For one, yes, Amber, thank you so much for basically letting me have so much of his time. It is very much appreciated. The other theater makers for the nomination, we do appreciate that. That's just amazing that you even thought of us. The TheaterMaker Studio team, my husband Jake. Also, I wanted to say how proud I am of Austin. He's worked tirelessly on this, busted his behind, and made it look completely effortless. So for that, I want to say thank you.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
The year is 1992, and Marty Garber has just pinky promised his 8-year-old daughter, Addie, that Beck and Becca will come to her birthday party. He thought they were just 2 kids in her class, but they're actually a super famous music duo who broke up 2 years earlier. Marty has to use some creativity to track down this famous duo and convince them to come. As he sets out on his adventure, Marty enlists the help of his best friend Todd, and in this next song, written by Jeff and Jacob Foy for the musical One Night Only, we watch the 2 lifelong buddies played by Devin Holloway and Ian Coulter Buford join forces to become their own super duo. Separately, they're just Marty and Todd, but together, they're Tardy.
It started back with Adam when he got partnered with Eve. But they figured out that it was better to work as a team. Then all throughout the ages, duo showed up everywhere. Now us 2 dudes from Indy, let's show how we compare. Batman and Robin, Cheech and Chong, you're the Ben to my Jerry, you're the right to my wrong. Astaire and Rogers, 2 we can't dance, or the dudes from Wayne's World, or suspenders with pants, and Marty and Todd, or Todd and Marty, yeah, together we're Toddy. I got your milk and cookies, I've got your Bonnie and Clyde. Better than salt and pepper, better than burgers and fries. Forget your Scoop and Shaggy, don't forget your Jerry and Tom. I'm sure some super duos still have to live with their moms. Batman and Robin, Cheech and Chong, you're the Ben to my Jerry, you're the right to my wrong. Like Mickey and Minnie, but without the dog, or the Dukes of Hazzard, but without Boss Hog. Not Marty and Todd, or Todd and Marty, yeah. Batman and Robin, Cheech and Chong, like Pippin and Jordan, or like Becca and Beck. Dude, seriously? Yeah, now Marty Todd and Marty. Yeah, together we're tardy.
Our next nominee for Song of the Year is a standalone piece for a cabaret performance. It is dedicated to all those who lost loved ones during the pandemic. Please welcome Elise Allen Lewis performing One Small Box, music by Dan Shamir and lyrics by Joan Ross Sorkin.
Can't look in the box, though I know what's inside. Your old watch, front door key, wedding ring, your pledge to me. The box packed by the nurse. I wish it wasn't her to be the one by your side to close your eyes. No last kiss, no goodbyes. What else will remain? Sweet memory, our melody sung alone. The ache and the pain, knowing you're gone, heart moving on my own. I can open the box, the things I might see, reminding me life's blinding me without you. Your box, now my box. I touch you, I feel you. Your heart, your soul are mine. You never will be lost when I hold in my hands one box, one small box, one small box.
This year's nominees for Best Direction brought their theatrical visions to life as part of the TheaterMaker's reading series. And there is no doubt that all of them will go on to tell great stories in their careers. The nominees are Greg Pica for Madame Egalite, Darren Ingram for Sage, Nick Corley for This Is Serious, and Catherine Hammond for Pride River Crossing. And the award for Best Direction goes to Darren Ingram for Sage.
Best director? Well, the easiest way to be a good director is to have the best possible people doing the show. And in my case, I had tremendous actors. I had a wonderful stage manager provided by TheaterMakers, and then I had the support of the TheaterMaker studio, and I can't be more grateful to them, to the cast, to the crew, to TheaterMakers, to anyone who voted. Thank you so very, very much. Appreciate it.
Our next performance, When You Fall, from our nominee for Best Musical Parallel Lines, Music and lyrics by Clay, Estella and Nora, played by Ellie Condello and Mary Shea Lancaster, realize that they have each been battling the system separately. They try to resolve to support each other unconditionally.
I was too wrapped up in my issues. I was worse, too preoccupied with my problem. But you were on the edge, you were standing on the and I didn't see, I wasn't who you needed me to be. How could I have missed what you were going through? I misunderstood. No one was there for you. And you were on the edge. You were standing on the I didn't see. I wasn't who you needed me to be. From now
In this next performance, also nominated for Song of the Year, Willow has been bullied in school and mostly ignored at home. But by this 11 o'clock number, she has found her strength. Please welcome Rebecca Kiersey performing I Can Shine from SAT a Musical. Music and lyrics by Laura Cody and Mark Vogel.
I never searched too hard for pain. It always knew right where to find me. But I refuse to play their game. And I won't let their words define me.
Each year, we are thrilled to give away our Choice TheaterMaker Award. Nominees in this category have shown outstanding work that has made an impact on the community. The winner of this award is voted on by members of TheaterMaker Studio. The nominees are Benny Lumpkins Jr., Justin Payne, Stacy Powles, Judy Pancoast, Nicolette Blount, James Blount, Gary Soronin, Darren Ingram, Mark Levine, Edu Diaz, Phil Moore, Stephanie Rummel, Joya Dicari. And the Choice TheaterMaker Award goes to Justin Payne.
Wow, thank you so much for choosing me to be the Choice TheaterMaker for the 2021 TheaterMaker Studio Awards. I really can't say how much this community has been a blessing to me in the last year and a half, and I've learned so much, and I've met so many nice people and made some very, very nice connections. And so I really can't wait to see what's next for all of us that are in this community. And if we're honest, all of us are Choice TheaterMakers. So again, thank you so much for this honor, and I look forward to working with and seeing you guys very soon.
This year's nominees for Song of the Year are a shining example of how music and lyrics can make you laugh, cry, or be uplifted and inspired. The nominees are One Small Box, music by Dan Shamir, lyrics by Joan Ross Sorkin. You Were My Destiny, music and lyrics by Kevin Davis. Yesterday Is My Today, music and lyrics by Stephanie Brooks. Unlimited, music and lyrics by Susan Edwards Martin. I Can Shine, music and lyrics by Laura Cody and Mark Vogel. I'm Home, music by Stan Beard, lyrics by Hayden Head. And this year's Song of the Year is I Can Shine, music and lyrics by Laura Cody and Mark Vogel.
Wow, this is amazing. We started writing SET at the beginning of the COVID quarantine, so it's been an interesting journey. And I Can Shine was the first song that we socially distanced recorded. It was a little complicated, but I think we pulled it off. Rebecca Kirchie did an amazing job with the lead vocal, and my collaborator, Mark Vogel, couldn't be more talented, more easy to collaborate with, and I love him so much. So thank you to TheaterMakers, to the whole community, for giving me the tools to take this journey on the path to success. I'm truly honored. Thank you.
The Year of Living Dangerously takes place in Indonesia, 1965, a nation on the verge of violent revolution. Against this turbulent backdrop, three vivid characters get caught up in a strange and consequential love triangle. In this piece, I Created You, written by Thomas Tierney and Jeffrey Haddow, Billy, played by Mark De La Cruz, cannot forgive Guy, played by Kevin Early, for betraying his girlfriend Jill and for not being the hero he imagined him to be.
That's what it looks like when life is dirt cheap. When there's no honor, no goodness, no hope left in the world. That is the drain that this whole country is going down, including you. I banked everything on you. I put you on course. I made you see things. I gave everything to you. I gave you my soul. I gave you the woman I love. I love how you loved each other. But you betrayed her. You betrayed her trust. And my creation has turned to dust. Your creation. I created you. You were nothing when we met. But then something said to me that you might grow to be a hero of the light. I created you. Now it's you that I regret. You've surrendered to the dark of night. In this anteroom of hell, we wait for the end we all know is coming. Who will save this sorry world when heroes are gone and there is no heaven above? I gave her to you so freely, but you betrayed her, and then I knew I'd have to take her away from you.
You took her from me, Billy? No. No, I screwed this up all by myself.
I created you, knowing you were incomplete. When I helped you find your heart, you tore it all apart and ran from what was right. Now what can I do with a master of deceit who surrendered to the dark of night?
I'm sorry, Billy. But I'm only human.
No! You're Prince Arjuna, the hero who can make things better!
I'm sorry.
I created you, and there's no one else to blame. Now it's up to me to be a hero of the light, the bearer of the righteous flame.
When life hands you a million broken pieces, how can you possibly put them back together? Wait for Her is a musical about a young architect who is designing the future while rebuilding her life after a sexual assault. It is one of the first musicals to take the audience on a journey past a decision to deal with trauma and into what life looks like while you do. This next performance signifies the moment of decision. Ava wakes up from a traumatic nightmare the night she chose to tell her friends that she was sexually assaulted. She makes the choice to fight through her trauma and to not let it define her. She and her community resolve to believe in and fight for the source of health and life that lives inside her. Ava's healing becomes a reality, showing that it is possible to find hope for healing in the midst of pain and trauma. Here is the cast of Wait for Her, performing In and Out of Sleep and Dreams, music and lyrics by Jenna Cox Hadley.
In and out of sleep and dreams, I resign myself to restless nights, and tides swell deep in me as I look onward to this daily fight. From where the river flows, from where the river flows, from where the river flows, that's where you'll find me. From where the river flows, from where the river flows, from where the river flows, that's where you'll find me. Where the water springs up and it's flowing clean, where the waste hasn't tainted the lifeblood we drink. The earth shakes beneath me, but a plant in my feet. I will fight for those in and out of sleep and dreams. From and out of sleep and dreams, I resign myself to restless nights and tides run deep in me as I look forward to the coming fight. From where the river flows, that's where you'll find me.
The playwrights whose exciting works are nominated this year for TheaterMaker's Studio Reading Series Best Play have enthralled us with stories of love and hope and drama and so much more. And we are eager and hopeful to see each of these plays take the leap to Broadway and beyond in the coming years. The nominees are Pride River Crossing by Patrick McCarthy, Location, Location, Location by Michael DiGaetano, Till There Was You by Raven Petretti, Sage by Darian Ingram, This Is Serious by Joan Ross Sorkin, Free Play, Open Source Scripts for an Anti-Racist Tomorrow by Megan Ann Rasmussen, and Taking Wing, Legends of a Memencia by Julie Saltman and Johnny Blaze Levitt. And the TheaterMaker Award goes to Taking Wing, Legends of a Memencia by Julie Saltman and Johnny Blaze Levitt. Congratulations.
Thank you so much for this acknowledgement, because creating a total fandom world in its entirety has been a massive undertaking. In the land of Memencia, there is no religion, no black or white, no romantic relationships, no violence, and absolutely no gender. There is not one he, she, or they in the entire world. I do understand that this is my story, and to admit that something resembling the Giving Tree is my story is not exactly a compliment to myself, but it is loving dedication to my mother. I would love to thank my team and who has been with me for forever, and I'd especially like to thank my book writer, Johnny Blaze Levitt, because for the last 5 years and way before that, we have all lived hopefully ever after. Thank you so much.
Hello, TMS fam! It's Eric, your favorite dramaturg and director of creative development. I am so excited to be presenting to you the TMS Reading Series Best Musical Award. And here we go. West Side Story, Evita, Rent, Hadestown. What do all these Tony Award winners for Best Musical have in common? They all started with a reading. Now, and we are confident that both of the nominees for this year's TMS Reading Series Best Musical have the potential to make it just as big as any of those shows. Next stop, Broadway. Here's the nominees. Rainbow Ring, book by Trevor Brown, music and lyrics by Trevor Brown and Raphael Centron. Parallel Lines, book, music, and lyrics by Clay. All right. And the Theater Award for Best Musical goes to Parallel Lines, book, music, and lyrics by Clay. Congratulations.
Thank you for recognizing Parallel Lines. It entertains, it inspires, and it champions the potential in all of us. Special thanks to this production's director, stage manager, and amazing cast, especially Ellie, our lead. Thanks also to Ken, Summer, Eric, and the entire team at the TheaterMaker Studio, as well as everyone at my production companies, Loch Lyle Music Publishing and Muse Picheline Media. From the bottom of my heart, I truly appreciate it. Thanks again.
Native American Wanda Savage has just won a circus shooting competition against One Shot Sam. To everyone's dismay, to win back the money her abusive husband just gambled and lost in the same competition, she gets a job as the new sharpshooter and becomes a threat to Vivian, who hopes to one day headline the circus herself. Performing our next piece from Nicolette Blount's Wanda Savage, here are Christina Chapin and Samantha Myberg with Cat's Meow.
Let's get something straight. I've paid my dues in this racket. Is that so? Honey, I run this show.
Really? Because he just told me you're my assistant.
You'll be gone as soon as he gets bored with you.
And he doesn't get bored with you?
You just got here, darling. You have no idea who you're dealing with.
You're in over your head. Sorry you've been misled. There's no more room left at the top. I'm already there. Better to know your place than to lose in this rat race. I'm everything that you're not. You don't have a prayer. I'm the cat's meow. Got meat from the palm of my hand. Let there be no doubt that I'm the one the crowd demands. I'm the cat's meow. Wanted by every man. Always on the prowl. When I take the stage, I make a man. You better watch your back, 'cause I'm everything that you lack. If you were as hot as you say, they wouldn't need me. I may be brand new, but they cheered for me, not you. It's time you stop getting your way, 'cause you beg on your knees. I'm the cat's meow. Gonna be the hottest show on the road. Watch me take my bows when the cheers start to explode. I'm the cat's meow. Cock and shooting there below. You must watch out. I will steal your men and take your gold. Meow, got the meat from the palm of my hand. Let there be no doubt that I'm the one the crowd demands. I'm the cat's meow, wanted by every man. Always on the prowl, always on the prowl. When I take the stage, I'm in command. When I take the stage, I'm in command. I'm in command.
Hey everybody, it's me again. I am thrilled and honored to be able to present to you this year's TheaterMaker Award for Producer of the Year. As you can probably manage, I have a special place in my heart for the TheaterMaker Producer of the Year. So, without further ado, let me read the nominees. They are Tony Castrigno, Edu Diaz, Megan Ann Rasmussen, Stephanie Rummel, and Julie Saltman. Now, the producer of the year is, it's our very fancy drum roll here in my office, Megan Ann Rasmussen. Congratulations to Megan Ann. Thank you for being such a symbol of determination and action in this incredibly challenging time. We are very excited to see what you have in store for the theater in the future. And a huge congratulations to all of the nominees and to everyone out there producing theater this year and next and next and next. The theater depends on you. Congratulations again to Megan Ann. I look forward to seeing what's next.
I'm thrilled to accept this award as Producer of the Year. As theater makers, we understand that a moment of recognition is just one moment in a process of taking a project from page to stage.
It often starts in the room with writing and composing.
There are hours and hours in the rehearsal room and the recording studios and all the other phases of getting the magic to the stage. No matter what stage your project's in, it's an honor to be in the room, even the virtual room where it happens. To Idris Goodwin and the team of Free Play, to the creatives of Heaven Come Home, Kalia, Julie, Danny, and TheaterMaker Studios' own Justin Payne, thank you for the opportunity of producing such important work. To the TheaterMaker Studio and the Inner Circle, to Summer and Mary, to Monica and Melvin, to Eric, and especially to Ken, thank you. And to theater makers, wherever you are, in whatever space you're in, this moment of celebration, this is for you. Thank you.
Well, that's the show. Thank you all so much for joining us tonight. We are so proud of each and every one of you and everything that you were able to accomplish in such an extremely hard year. I would like to give a special shout out to Greg for his help tonight. Greg, hop on. Say hi to everybody.
Hello, everybody. Congratulations to everybody, both nominees and winners. It's been an honor being Summer's technical assistant this evening. So I'll give it back to you, Summer.
All right. Thanks, Greg.
Not a problem.
I also want to thank all of our TheaterMaker Studio members for their hard work and dedication every single day. It's because of you that we do what we do. And as I mentioned earlier this evening, we will be making a few small changes to our awards ceremony for next year. Because we have such an incredible talent and support within our TheaterMaker community, we have decided to open up an opportunity for members of the TheaterMaker Studio to join our official awards committee. Those in the committee will be able to nominate and vote for the winners in our 2022 ceremony. So if you're interested in becoming a part of the committee this year, please send us an email at theteam@theatermakerstudio.com. It's on the screen right there. And we'll get you an application within the next week. Thanks again so much for joining us tonight, and we'll see you soon.